me de enya me nam na metete no no chese me ba ya hogonzen koso no na asa me de me ho abehiem bi asa won sa me yenhwehwe animu bibia e de a friend say the other side down for ban me ginam denden
as we by force
this
matter chop hot asemne diloto hey aye.
In one of my previous episodes, I brought you a very thought-provoking letter or article penned down by Kofi titled "The Pundit Without Portfolio," where he made reference in that particular write-up to Mann, a very well-known pundit in our space, or social commentator as we would call some of them. And in this particular episode, Sally is in the news again. This time, I would want to add my voice to, or my observation or reaction to what we are about to discuss today on Info Day podcast. My name is Roland Amate. You're welcome. You're welcome to another exciting edition of Info Day. And if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this content with others so they can also enjoy. And I also do this with you. I always do this with you. So anytime we have a discussion here on this platform, you are always at liberty to share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about today's topic and all of that. So don't forget that this show is also brought to you by Shaxa, Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app. If you're a driver and you're looking to making some cool cash, obviously go on your Play Store, download the app for free. Sign up with just 20 Ghana cedis, and whatever you earn, whatever you get is for you. You pay no commission, obviously, to nobody. And if you're a rider and you're looking for the most safe, secure, and affordable ride on the market, then know that Shaxa has got you covered. Straight into today's topic, let's open it and close as quickly as possible. So we are in the space where sometimes when you come from the media fraternity, I don't know if it is just with other media or some media platforms, but what I feel is sometimes we play demigods and untouchables in certain instances where we feel that with the moment we find ourselves in the media space, we are more or less like the mouthpiece of the gods. We are the epitome of wisdom, or even our feelings, no matter how it may hurt somebody, as the norm. Like it's something that is supposed to fly, it's something that is supposed to be normal, it's something that has been normalized. And in some of these instances, then I tend to question when and where or how we got here. Because there are certain situations where, yes, somebody may make a passing statement and others may register their displeasure. I mean, a media person or somebody on a media platform may pass a certain comment about somebody and the person may register their displeasure. As much as perhaps you may be having your own mind, some of the things that I feel you can do as a person, or some of the honorable things you can do as a person, is to apologize. But is that what we see on our case today? No. Well, not to bore you with some of my commentaries, I think like I said, Mann is in the news, and she on Power FM, hosted by Ajiman, she expressed her desire to see Shatta Wale's downfall. And there she was casting certain insinuations, certain absurd commentaries about the fact that she thinks that Shatta's career is going to die because of Stonebwoy's recent song that he's released called Jejileje. And I tend to ask myself, how? Like, what is going on? And she made this particular comment on a national radio and television station. Well, I know if you've not seen the video, you'll be asking how she said it or where she said it. I have the video here, the short clip here for you to see. I'll play it to you. When we come back, we can both have a discussion on this particular issue.
Someboy wa anyadi. In a sense, when you hit to be brave for the past, bet it's 5 years in it. Every year be a for Bamau. Na say Amrado Adane John the Baptist. To me, Buama Shatta Wale career. Asa ba and then also akodi jejirije na jejeje no so no the ama de na ye hu kwa ne se wakome we ho kakra meboa na nkofo expect ase remix na screw face so yeah live you dey just imagine say enyu we mpo asai ho dada ne ase nya mewe ne enya screw face da so oh Shatta Wale yaba nyumbie no ho boy ebefa by no dey just by the way said the bra my manager AC Prezi Dr. Louisa no I mean you good bibia kire say obi ono one ne kunyo munya endorsement deals e were the same company omu too much e bro adwin nyina so na me de enya me nam na metete no no se me ba ya hogonsen koso no na ase me de me ho abehiem bi ase won se me yenhwehwe animu bibia e de a friend say the other side down for ban bi ginam denden
as we by force
I know at this point some people would argue that, oh, of course, she's being sarcastic. Of course, why do you take some of these things serious? Of course, why do you pay attention to some of these commentaries? You see, at the end of the day, I also ask myself, what if it is another platform? Because, or what if the person in question, that is Shatta Wale, also claps back? You see, we may not have control. Somebody would say, I am responsible for what I say, but I am not responsible for the way you understand it. And it is the same way you may not care so much about some of the things that you say, and perhaps you also be being quoted unquote sarcastic about some of these issues. But then, the feelings of the other guy also matter here, which is why I would want to ask myself, what if it is another platform? Because I personally have been on different platforms when people have said stuff and the people that the things were said about were not happy, came to register their displeasure. And in fact, in their quest to register the displeasure, everybody collects. In those instances, we did not, the platform did not say, oh, because it was Asumesi that said it, okay, we are excluding ourselves. Yes, we have every right to exclude ourselves from the conversation after all, any kind. But then, after the individuals were made or were called to apologize, the platform also rendered an unqualified apology, whether it was sarcastic or not. But this is the case where somebody sits on a national radio and talks about her desire to see another person's downfall. As for whatever she was saying about the two songs and the fact that Amrado has revived saving Shatta Wale's career, I think it is pure myopic. It is pure absurd. It is absurdity, because if you want to think like this in 2024, I wonder if we should have about 1,000 of these people or this kind of minds in our space. I wonder the kind of progress we are going to make. Because if this is the mindset that we have, and as media people who are supposed to inform and educate, we sit on national radio or national platforms and we cast such insinuations or we cast such absurd insinuations, then I ask myself, okay, no wonder most of our institutions are in shambles like this. Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, if some people are even to fall on some of the people we call gatekeepers in our space, for them to even bring something good to our industry, because in others there is, like in certain instances, we praise some of these people, some of these loud mouths and all of that without no brainers. They tend to, okay, these are the people, let's fall on them. And if this is the kind of mindset they are going to approach such deals, then we are obviously doomed. We are obviously doomed, because for somebody to sit on a national television and radio, and after it was all laughter and all of that, it is sad. It is sad. I remember when Edem registered his displeasure on something that was said on Samiflex TV. He did not spare the host, did not spare the other pundits on it, even though it was just one person that said it. But this is the situation whereby somebody has blatantly sat on national television. Yes, you may say, oh, or Kasanebi or Srey and she was not being serious, but we all know the track record that this lady has. And in the space, if it is about running down somebody's brand, she's best known for it. And in recent times, I am not even surprised some of her videos were trending of her taking swipes at some people like Adina and Sinaso and all of that. So for me, today or on this particular episode, it's a sad situation for me that some people would sit down for her to be casting some of these things. But then, what would you do? Because at the end of the day, should the other party also clap back, then they will say, hey, why are you insulting the host? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you going overboard? But then, whatever started this particular course was not looked at. Was she made to apologize? Was she made to retract that particular statement? Because as far as some of us are concerned, or as far as everybody is concerned, if you are to look at whatever baller she said holistically, it doesn't hold water. So in that sense, can't you praise another person peacefully? Then when you respond, they will come and tell you, oh, everything you respond, everything you come and defend. Why don't you also stop attacking? Well, when you do, or when you stop attacking, perhaps the defense might stop. Like the old adage says, "Sekukru kukru ni jaya, keke keke subejai." I hope these words of wisdom fall on some good ears and some good hearts. But then, share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about this particular topic and what can be done moving forward to correct some of these wrongs so they don't become canker in our space. My name is Roland Amate. Thanks for spending time with me. Don't forget to subscribe, share your views in the comment section, and also recommend this channel to others. Until then, I'll see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!